nigga. Took a lot of losses, had to bounce back. She got ass loving when it bounce back.
I'ma paint on her face like I'm doodle bar. Jumping, that pussy like I scuba dive. Boy, don't test your luck, could be the day that you finna die.
Man, we are here at our first episode for the podcast, Into the Mic, with Lino and Smirk.
What's it called, man?
Into the motherfucking mic.
One more time.
Into the motherfucking mic.
Amen.
So for the first episode, you know, we just gonna break it down what it is and what it ain't and what we gonna do. We got we gonna have guests. I got fucking
lions, tigers, and bears, and all that shit.
Oh, fucking my. We gonna talk about
Hi, everyone. Hi, folks at home. How you doing? I just wanted to... We're not gonna be acknowledging... This ain't a fucking skit. This ain't about y'all, all right? This is about us talking, but I just wanted to say hello.
You know, the little...
Subscribe, like, and comment, and all that shit.
Yeah, do all that. We just started. I've never even dealt with a fucking mixer a day in my life. But
you tell them.
Took me about, 3 days to get this shit going, but we got it. But we gonna have guests. We gonna have segments. We gonna fucking get questions and answers and get shit out of people that y'all might want to know.
We're gonna get freaky up in these fucking eardrums. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We gonna talk about sports, fucking women, everything. Anything you can think of, we gonna talk about it. But I guess starting off, since I don't have a special guest, I just got the guy sitting in front of me.
I'm pretty damn special. I like to think so.
I guess we'll start it off by just talking about Smirktv and seeing who is Smirktv when he's not Smirktv.
Well, this is going to be your most interesting... I mean, I'm the co-host, but if we're talking about me, I'm blown... I mean, this is going to be hard to, reach expectations.
It's kind of like a two-way thing. I expect to answer questions about myself, too, but... Yeah, so, let's... Who are you?
Who am I? Well, I'm a white young man in America, and honestly, it's not all it's cracked up to be honest with you. Yeah, I wanted to do skits, and that's how I met you. And should I start from the beginning, or what do you want from me?
Just who are you?
Who am
if
I?
you're not when you're not Smirktv, your real name is Miles G. That's what they call you
at the open mics. When I do the stand-up comedy.
Yeah. So who is Miles when he's not doing stand-up or when he's not Instagram? What do you do when you're?
I'm always Smirktv. Okay, I can't break the fourth wall, But I'm really just I'm not as loud and obnoxious as you would think I would be with all the characters I portray on my Instagram. I kind of turned myself up a couple of notches, and I just go over topics that I think would stretch the line a little bit. That's why I'm not always on your Explore page, because people report me. But it does well when it does well, and
So since we talking about skits, and not being on the Explorer page, how does it feel when you put your all into a skit and then you look on there and we're nowhere on this motherfucker?
No. And it's always the ones where it's like you come up with the idea. When you're sitting in your house and you're taking a shit, or you're in the shower or something, and you're like, I've got the fucking one that's going to change all of our goddamn lives.
You take about a week.
No, you're writing it out. You're thinking, you're really thinking hard. It's like, okay, I want people to say specific, this isn't going to be no bullshit where we go in there and freestyle. This is going to happen here and here. And then you go and you do it, and it takes longer to film, and you're kind of exhausted and your head hurts. And then I don't know how to edit shit. So, I got to rely on my wonderful editor. Shout out NSW Edits. Let him edit all your videos. He's actually putting this podcast together too. So NSW Edits.
Yeah, shout out to Javon too. He's behind the camera.
And so then it's not just you; it's other people working hard trying to bring your vision to life. And then everybody's hyped about it. You think you got the best piece of work ever. You post it, that shit has 1,000 views in 2 hours, and it's fuck all of my life. And I know what some of y'all are thinking: 2,000 views or 1,000 views in 2 hours. I've never gotten. Look, I understand. I'm not trying to sound greedy, but to us who have been putting in the work, that's terrible. That's
to
not,
everybody
that's a
out
no-go.
there, don't feel bad. I don't even get those type of views in 2 hours. So
listen,
but I get noticed though. That's what's be most crazy about it is we'll do the shit. Everybody else will have 24K, 23K. I'll have 3. I'll go out and it's more people will spot me than.
It's kind of hard to miss, you big ass motherfucker.
Yeah, I know, but it's y'all all spotting me. it don't take nothing
tattoos.
but like 2.3 seconds to hit the follow button. Like you can even mute me if you want
You
to.
gotta look at it
motherfucker.
like this. It's like Sesame Street, right? Now, if you were going to meet the Sesame Street characters, think you're 4 years old, right? You're going to a place that you're not expecting to see them. God damn it, I'm gonna notice Big Bird before I notice Oscar the Grouch. You stand the fuck out, man. You're kind of big. You know what I'm saying?
Understandable, but I guess big people don't get followed, so
Don't say that.
that's what it sounds like.
Shut.
So, all right, let's get on to the next bullshit ass question.
Yeah, because I wasn't gonna give you like the whole. No one cares about that.
I mean, people do want to know who we are outside
we'll
of this
get
shit.
to that. That's for
And-
later on.
All right, so since this is we're two different people here, and most of your friends are different from you.
I don't have a lot of
I can
friends.
ask you this: how do you feel about racism in the world?
How do I feel about racism in the world?
Seeing that you're a white man with a whole lot of black friends, and you sound black too. So
Well, I don't know. I think if you've seen my page, I try to, contrary to popular belief, when I do those skits, it's to bring, it's almost, if you pay attention, you know what I'm saying? Because I try to, even though some of my skits can be completely outrageous, and it's like, there's no fucking message in this at all. There really is sometimes deep down in there. And I try to, I don't know, I'm making it outrageous because the whole idea of being a racist in 2019 is outrageous. It's a fucking, like, I'm making fun of the people that take it so, like, I don't know. I don't see the logic in it. I don't know. I guess because Donald Trump's the president, a lot of people are coming out of the woodworks, like motherfuckers that you partied with in high school now got their flags hanging out like it's a goddamn Lollapalooza. And even in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, what was it, like a year ago? Maybe sooner than that. They were having a
had the
KK
white rally.
Man, they were having a
Yeah.
KKK rally out there in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. I don't know, man. Like I don't know. I don't know. I think it's fucking stupid.
I love how this motherfucker don't never answer the question. I'm like, so how do you feel about racism?
I don't fuck with it at all.
You don't? All right. Well, I guess are people racist
I
towards
think
you?
it's stupid. What you mean, like the kind of
Like, all right, is it
Like-
white on white crime going on with Smirktv? Like, do you walk down the street or walk in somewhere and they look and you be like, that's that white?
That's the
kid.
motherfucker that be filming with all the black people.
That's the.
I think I've gotten that, but only not from strangers. I think like some people, I'm not going to mention any names, that I've hung out with in the past.
His family.
Kind of look. They just don't like. They don't like me. It got nothing to do with y'all.
Get your ass out of here hanging with all those black kids, Smirk. We don't like that shit, okay?
Yeah, and I fucked that bridge up way before. Yeah, y'all are just icing on the cake for that one. But what was the question?
And ladies and gentlemen, Miles G is also a person who I can say
I'll
this
be lit.
personally. This motherfucker don't pay attention to a bitch ass
Listen, I'll
thing.
be lit. Look at you. He hadn't even passed me the blunt one time through this hole. But what was the question though?
How do you feel about racism?
No, we did that. I don't like. You asked something after that. I don't fuck with racism. Clearly, I don't even
Oh
understand why
yeah,
that's
do the
still
white
a
people?
point.
Do the white people
Yes,
come in? And,
there we
yeah.
go. Okay, so do the white. I think it's mainly like people that have, like I said, that I've hung out with in the past, and it's not like they're really, but it's just kind of like you can tell. I get the vibe, like, motherfucker, why haven't we ever done anything? Like, why? I don't know. I don't do skit. I don't know. It's just sometimes I get that vibe. It's like why haven't I? Why do you just film with fucking,
Yeah, so why do you film with just black people? Let's just get into it.
Okay,
you know
so
what I'm
here
saying?
now you're gonna get me to piss some people off.
Yeah, I'm guessing.
Now I'm not saying this is always the case, and I'm not trying to bring color into it, but since we're on that subject, it just so happens that the hardest working people, like group of motherfuckers, that I wanted to grind. I got into this, I'm trying to work. And in Nashville, a lot of people say they're down to work and they're grinding and they've got fake followers on Instagram, no shade, no tea, just facts. And they're not really down to put in the work. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people in Nashville. And I think the team that we've helped build, shout out to Nashville JG for really bringing this all together. I can't even cap. But the team that we've built within the, 3, 4, 5, whoever the fuck's, it depends on the month. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not sure how many it is. But the main core 4 of us, they just happen to be black, man. Like, I've tried to work with other people, and I don't know. These just so happen to be, the pigment of their skin happens to be darker than mine. I'm sorry, people. But they work harder than anybody else that I've tried to collab with, and that's why we've come up. I mean, we really started this consistently at the beginning of 2017, and now it's halfway into 2019. It's been a major. We've hit some goals. I'll say that. And y'all work harder, man. Y'all work hard.
I guess so. Shout out to all the hard-working black people.
Sorry, you got me on a tangent. I'm gonna need that.
Let's see. What else I got here? What's the hardest part of doing what you love the most, which in the Instagram and the stand-up? What's the hardest part that you could just...
This is your whole life. I can already cut you off.
You could do with it. You could do without it. What would you do?
I can't say I would do without it, but the hardest part is this is all you think about. Like, you can't really get invested into many friendships. You'll lose some friends. You can't really have, in my case, because I'm just obsessed over it, like a consistent girlfriend. You can't, like, I'm all in. If I want something, I'm all in. That's all I'm seeing. So I would piss people off. Like, that's why y'all can stand me, because we're all under the same goal. Like, whenever we link up, it's work, it's filming, yada, yada, yada. But for some people, like, I don't have fun going out bowling at 12 o'clock at night and getting drunk at the fucking bowling alley that we've all been going to since we were in, like, 9th or 10th grade. You know what I'm saying? Like, that kind of shit doesn't excite me anymore. That was cool when we were 16. But I don't know. I don't know. It consumes your whole life, man. Like, it really does. Like, that's all you're thinking about. How do we... I mean, hell, we bought this podcast, a week ago? It was kind of an impulse decision. We've been talking about it. But... I don't know. It just consumes everything.
So
it's all around you.
Not to even cut him off. Like, since he's saying, like, we've been talking about doing a podcast, we've been trying to do this shit forever. And it's like, I call this motherfucker like 4 times out the week. And it would start off with like one thing and then end off with another. And then, like, after that, it was like, you know what, bro? We talking about some real shit. You might as well, just get a fucking podcast. And I guess we finally fucking bought the material, and now we're sitting here talking to you motherfuckers. But we gonna talk about some real shit. Maybe not this episode, because this is kind of like the pilot episode, not the 90s pilot episodes neither. Like,
this is now we're gonna have a whole different cast and a different TV dad.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna bring
twins.
We're not gonna bring a dark skinned Lino on here and a black smirk. Kind of like how they did.
I'd be Asian, I think.
Yeah, probably.
They'd have to mix it up. Yeah, you got to get through different heritages in there.
Yeah, I guess.
It's money.
All right, so, what else I got here?
Come on, hurry up.
I mean, bro.
He was bragging. No, I just want to let y'all know.
Well, that's it for Smirk's questions, y'all. So
he was bragging the whole time. Like, man, I got the whole list right here, and you know what I'm saying. And now he's.
I mean, I did. The last.
Now
one
he gave up on the whole fucking.
The last one
I forget y'all are watching us too.
The last one is what was your most embarrassing moment? Not even doing skits or
my most embarrassing
we've done me and you
moment.
Both like we've done plays before in the past. We like
honestly, shockingly, those always went pretty smooth for me.
I think every time I had to be in a play, that shit was embarrassing.
Really?
Every single time, because it was like I'm like the big guy, so whatever they gave me, it was like, yo, you gonna be a clown this one. I'm like, yeah, all right, I'm a.
They tried to get you out of your element. That's what they try to break you in those things.
No, fuck that.
You're not gonna be a merchant on the street. No, you're gonna be a fucking prince in the.
Then they made me the police another year. It's like.
How'd you feel about being a police? Did you accept that role? Were you happy about it?
I got paid for it, so I really couldn't. You know what I'm saying?
So you got paid to be a pig for one summer. So you were close. So you were kind of interning for the cops.
I was kind of a crooked cop though, because I played a police officer in Carousel. And
yeah, let it out. Okay.
I was about 30 minutes. Sorry for like wasting time, but yeah, man, it was when a play called Carousel. I had to be a police officer. Yeah.
Is that like a famous play?
Yeah, it's like a musical, bro.
Right.
It was that bullshit.
My granddad owned a few carousels. Yeah. We're not going to get into that.
Yeah, no, not today.
That could be a dark hole. That might bring up some enemies too. I don't know.
All right, so look, since we talking about bringing up enemies, Area 51 is
let's get into this.
Area 51 is a big thing going on right now, and
just did a skit on it today. Did horribly.
And we've been there. We just talked about that. Yeah. You plotted out. It never happens. Area 51, though, for those who don't know, it's supposed to be this big top secret government.
Let's be honest. It's where they have Tupac, Michael Jackson.
It's what they see. What I'm saying.
Elvis is still in there shaking and jailhouse rocking to this day.
That's where I'm getting at.
They've got it all.
This is really like this is every conspiracy theorist like land right here. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is what they've been waiting on.
There's
And
a petition and like apparently over 1 million
the
people.
one motherfucker who did it. Did you see that article? It's a motherfucker, bro. He would, the one who started the page.
Okay.
Wears the Naruto headband, wears like the long black leather robe, and does the little weird anime run with your hands behind your
The
back.
kid
and
that
shit.
we all thought was gonna blow us up at graduation.
This motherfucker's the one who created the page, and now he has over like 1 million something people talking about that they gonna fucking.
Well, there's a
and-
lot of those. You got to think with how much the internet reaches. There was at least 1 or 2 of those fucking weird hand behind their back, always wearing a hoodie, rolly backpack, fucking motherfucker in every school. At least maybe 1 or 2 of them in every fucking
Hey,
school.
hold up. Hey,
we can all
Javon-
relate to that.
Javon, didn't you have a rolling backpack in high school, bro? You didn't? I think I did. Somebody had a rolling backpack. I might have been the motherfucker. Who
You
had
know
a
he can
rolling
edit this shit out, so don't try to throw his ass.
No,
under
I
the
can
bus.
still just.
You know
I had
what
to
I'm saying?
ask, man. Like I said, we got Javon back here. He's recording the podcast.
NSW
Shout out
edits.
Yeah, shout out to
Don't break
NSW
fucking
edits
kayfabe.
again. Yeah, you know, shout out to Javon. He got NSW edits and J.
NSW Gaming.
Yeah, J.NSW Wolfpack and all that. Shout out to Javon.
Shout out to the big homie G Dizzle.
But yeah, so
He's never been called that in his life. He's probably like, Smirk, what the fuck did you just call me?
yeah. So back to the Area 51 shit. If these people go and try to run in Area 51,
1 million people have signed up for this survey. Apparently, I don't.
somebody's gonna
that's
get
what they
through.
say.
It's out of all them 1 million people, if they all show up, somebody's gonna get through to that motherfucker. Yeah, it's guarded by like U.S. military.
No, it's
and all
guarded
that.
by like
Yeah, the trained people. You know, like the people who you know.
Chris Kyle might be still up there to this day,
God
shooting.
damn
You
it.
know what I'm saying? Snipering them. Like they've got all the trained professionals. I'm not sure that anyone's ever died. Maybe when
So-
you die, they take your ass to Area 51 and you're a fucking project.
What do you think?
You ever
is
thought
in
about
there?
that?
What you think in there?
Oh, Jesus. I mean, that's where Santa Claus makes all his fucking toys. That's where...
You're dead ass serious.
That's where
too, aren't
Hitler
you?
is in there still plotting to phoning Donald Trump over the phone saying, hey, this is what we're doing today to piss off the people. I mean, Area 51 has it all. Prove me wrong. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man.
You remember the movie Kangaroo Jack?
Yeah.
Where they were like, you know, and they like went to like the fucking desert, right? And it was like in the middle of fucking nowhere. And like they spent the whole time in the desert. That's what I imagine. Or like, you ever seen Looney Tunes back in action?
Wait, bro. So you just compare Area 51 to
Kangaroo Jack, yes.
a
'Cause where they're
friendly
at.
trip to Australia, and
Yeah.
the dude lost his jacket.
'Cause that's
that
the
has
setting.
nothing. That has nothing
you know,
in the fucking world to do with going to a
I'm
remote
telling
location.
you, what I see in my brain when I think of Area 51, I'm trying to paint the picture, all right? Or you ever seen Looney Tunes back in action?
No,
You ain't never seen Looney Tunes back in action
no,
with Brendan Fraser?
no.
What the fuck?
I'm
you know?
I'm a black man, bro.
I don't care.
I played
You mean to tell me
outside.
black people don't watch Looney Tunes?
Javon, have you ever seen Looney Tunes back in action?
No.
All right,
Well,
point proven. So,
Black Lighter, have you ever seen Looney Tunes back in action?
no. So, like I'm saying, which brings me to another segment that we will have. We will have a segment called Great Thoughts. It'll be.
You don't know what he's talking
I swear to fucking God, it's on here. It's gonna be white thoughts and black thoughts because I've been talking to Smirk, and fucking Smirk has a lot of.
He got so frustrated he threw the damn notebook already.
He has a lot of fucking white opinions that black people can't get through, and he's just so baffled. Like Blackberry Jam.
Blackberry Jam is amazing. For one, Courtney loves Blackberry Jam. Shout out Breezes Almighty. Courtney loves it. He loves Blackberry Cobbler. I'm not a big cobbler fan,
Bro, I told you that's black people's dessert.
but it's Blackberry. You say you didn't even know what the fuck a
That's-
Blackberry was. Was that Cap?
Who the fuck said that? I said nobody's heard of Blackberry Jam. Who the fuck eats jam, first of all? Jam.
It's healthier than jelly.
Javon, what you got in your refrigerator?
Jelly.
All right. I bet you if you open my refrigerator that's behind you
You
right
got the
now,
little peanut butter
it's a
and
fat,
jelly
No, I got a fat
mixed.
things of Smucker's
And then you're a
grape
sick
jelly
man
in
for that.
motherfucker. No, that's
Okay?
because my child
That's
likes
disgusting.
That. Well,
I'm
hey.
never going to get behind that fucking train. We'll never get sponsored by them, and that's okay. I'm going to say it right now.
You drink milk.
Milk is terrific.
Shout out to Spark De Niro because that's nasty.
Milk is terrific.
That is.
I don't care. And I'm going to get all the vegans on me. You're fucking killing cows. Listen, I'm not the one that punched the cow in his fucking gut and tipped him over and squeezed the fucking milk out of the tits. I'm not the one that did it.
When you're drinking milk, do you know what that actually is,
It's
though?
fucking like they're cum.
No, it's pus. So you literally think that fucking, wait a minute. So you've been thinking this whole time you've been drinking cow nut.
I knew it was something
Is
like
what
that.
you telling me.
I knew it was, but it
so
tastes
wait
good.
a minute. I'm going to love doing this podcast with you, motherfucker. This nigga just said, so you admit to thinking
Listen,
that you would, wait. You admit that you thought you was drinking nut.
No, I just,
That's,
listen, we're not going to put words in my mouth. That's just the
everybody
first.
on here can rewind it. Like, I guarantee you they done click the 15 seconds back button like 3 times. You said, it's their cum, isn't it? Yes, Smirk. It's their cum.
It's like something that's like, it
It's
has
their
something to do with
pus.
it. It has something to do with
yeah,
it.
it's pus. That's what's in a pimple, bro. That's
What's the difference? Like, so where does the pus come from?
I don't fucking
Teach me. Like,
I don't fucking know. We're gonna have to get.
we're both from Tennessee and we don't know how to milk a fucking cow. That's
bro.
pathetic.
I'm not touching that.
I'm not neither,
That's
but-
like 4 dicks. You still drunk out of it though. So if you saw,
Milk be good, bro. I don't care. Milk be good.
ladies and gentlemen, Smirktv.
You ever had chocolate milk?
No. I fucking hate milk, bro.
You ain't never drank. So at school, what the fuck do you do?
Water.
No, there was a time in your life you got one of those little
Bro,
cartons.
I swear right hand to
You're li-
God, bro. I didn't drink milk, bro.
You didn't even get the strawberry milk that we had in like the early 2000s?
No, bro. You know when everybody was like fascinated over the milk in the bag shit?
Milk in the
You
bag.
might be too young.
Yeah,
you
I
remember
don't-
that shit?
I was always in a carton
They had
for
the
me.
milk in. Well, you went to Laverne too. We was
Yeah.
in broke ass Davidson County. Nigga, they would put milk in the sandwich
Laverne
bag.
did not have that much money.
Nigga, they had more money than us. Look, they would put milk in a sandwich bag and tape a straw to it and be like, here, it's milk in a bag. Black kids love the fuck out of it. I'm not drinking that unsanitary ass shit. That's milk in a fucking bag, bro. I'm not. And you drink milk.
Milk in a. I wouldn't drink milk out of a damn bag.
You would at like 6 years old. You would have thought it was cool.
Maybe. Yeah. Right, at 6 years old, I would
At 6 years old, I was wishing that I liked milk so I could drink it.
Drink
I
the
don't-
milk. So
I
that was
don't-
the thing.
Yeah, I don't
Kids
like
would go
milk.
around like, who getting the milk out the bag?
I won't drink milk, but
So like when they switched
I'll
back
eat
over to
cereal.
cartons, they were like, "Hell no, where's that milk at that motherfucking bag?"
no, they still
that
put
milk
the
at
milk in
that
the
bag hit
No, they
different.
still put the milk in the bag.
They'd be going home, mom
It'd
be
be in the-
pissed the fuck off. They be, why is this plastic elastic wrap
Hey,
filled
black-
with goddamn chocolate milk?
Some black mamas wasn't even home.
What was they out doing?
So, we're gonna get into another segment now that we have that I'll be bringing up. It's Q&As. Q&As with one pass for the guest, because I will get in like deep. I'm gonna get in some heads.
Let's do it.
I mean, we can. I mean, we can do a Q&A. You know, if you want to, if you down for it, I guess. You know, since
I'm down for whatever you want to throw in.
Since he don't want to ask Lino no questions, you know, I mean.
Oh, I'll ask you some questions.
All
Is
right.
that this part? You would. I was following your lead.
All right, we're
man.
gonna do the Q&A first, cause all right. So, chicken or fish? Okay.
That's a tough one for me, man.
Well, this.
Shit. I guess regularly, I chicken. I guess.
All right.
But like fish, like we're not talking about like shrimp and lobster. You just talking about
All
like
right, bro.
fish.
Chicken or fish, bro. All right. So
Chicken.
Okay.
No, we're gonna get in. It's
All
a
right,
podcast.
all right.
I need to know.
Gummies or hard candy?
Gummies. The fuck?
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Atlanta or California?
California, baby. But I do love Atlanta.
Okay. All right. Lil Wayne or
Lil Wayne.
okay. Well, I was gonna say Jesus, but y'all see that? No, I'm just playing. But all right. So, let me see what else I got for you. Jello or pudding?
Pudding.
You are a sick man, bro.
Who
Javon,
the
you like
fuck
pudding?
eats Jello?
Javon, you like?
You an old ass man?
I don't.
Who the fuck eats
I
Jello?
love Jello, bro.
You are weird.
Jello is good as fuck.
Who the fuck eats Jello other than like if you get your wisdom teeth took out or you are old? No.
All right, time to get into some deeper shit. All right.
He came to me like I was crazy for saying pudding. Who the
All right,
fuck?
bro.
I would have known in the comments. Who the fuck eat? What would y'all choose? Pudding or Jello? Let's be real fucking listic real quick.
First off, pudding don't even come.
Yeah, let's get into
in a
it.
lot of fucking flavors. What you don't know, like, bro, Jello, you can get green apple, blueberry.
It all tastes the
strawberry.
goddamn same.
No, it don't. You can get blueberry, strawberry.
It's
green
all
apple.
Jello.
pudding, you can only get
You can
fucking
get that
banana.
butterscotch. You can
No.
get that. You can get that motherfucking chocolate. You can get the chocolate mixed with the fucking vanilla. We can get
That
wild.
is, bruh, you get 2 fucking flavors. You get fucking vanilla and chocolate.
How many flavors you get for Jello? You mean to tell me they got the whole damn fucking rainbow in
You
that
get
bitch?
strawberry, you get blueberry, you get apple, you get orange, you get mango, you can get peach, you can get
Where are you
grape.
going to? Willy Wonka's goddamn factory?
I go to Walmart, nigga, in the little blue
Okay,
box.
well,
with
Walmart
the-
might as well be Willy Wonka's factory, honestly. I'll give you Walmart.
Well, bro, we took you to Golden Corral one time, and you just
I
lost
about
your
shit my pants.
Bruh, we took
There was a
Smirk.
chocolate fountain. Do y'all know that? There's a chocolate fucking fountain in that motherfucker.
We took Smirk to Golden Corral when we was in Atlanta for the first time. And
It wasn't when we was in Atlanta for the first. I went to Golden Corral for the first time.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, just
and this motherfucker
obvious.
lost his shit. He like, bro, they got breakfast.
No,
Bro,
you
they
don't
got
understand.
pizza.
They had a whole Thanksgiving fucking dinner on one side. It was Thanksgiving. And on the other side, they had fucking pizza and waffles and dude, whoever created Golden Corral, hit us up and sponsor this motherfucking show. Because I've got nothing but good things to say about
that's-
Golden Corral.
I think that's
incredible.
everybody.
It's incredible. It's like Chuck E. Cheese for fat motherfuckers. Like if you're if you're overweight, it's like going to Dave and Buster's for normal. I don't know. No offense to overweight people. I don't know. I might have just pissed people. No, but it's great. Golden Corral's great.
I think everybody who goes to Golden Corral, though, they've had like that one experience, like they first time going. It's like, I might not never come here again, so I got to eat everything I can just in case, because I'll remember this, but I have to get like completely full. My first time I went, I ate like 8 plates, bro.
I got a cool like 5.
Yeah, I didn't go to school the next day. It was.
You told me about
Yeah,
that.
it was bad. It was bad.
Good old Giovanni was with you, wasn't he?
Bro, Javon was with me for every childhood experience I had, damn near. Then like after
Shout out to Breezes Almighty. Who was with me?
Yeah, man. Old Breezes. My nigga. Fuck.
Invite us to the wedding. That's
What
all I
else
gotta
was we
say.
What else was we talking about, bro? All right, hey. So I finally seen everybody who's big in the movies. Like I said, like this the first episode, so we just gonna bounce around, just whatever comes to mind. But guarantee you, throughout the ones, we're gonna have specific topics, guests.
We
and
swear, but
it's
this
gonna
is-
be like this is the first one to get the YouTube.
You better
shaking,
get.
so
This is what
view
you
it up,
get.
motherfucker.
You're
you
getting us
understand?
as raw as
this
you can get it.
Like, hey, no filter, no nothing. I don't have nobody telling me, Lino, you can't say nothing. I can say this if I want. Fuck, and nobody.
It's like
can
a
tell
girl.
me.
It's like a girl coming over to your house, like on the first date, with absolutely like no makeup, and she's just like, and it's like, okay, now I know what I'm getting from you from now on. So now it's only expectation. Now next time you might dress up, you'll look even better, but you're even good without anything else. That's what this is. This is the first date, and we're coming to you just as we are, motherfuckers.
And speaking of coming to people just as they are,
Speaking of coming on people,
that's the only way I could just get into this. This has nothing to do with it. But angry
a great
white
segue.
people are. You did a bit on this too, actually, at open
did.
mic. I still kept seeing about it on Facebook. The Little Mermaid. We finally got a black president. We done had a fucking amazing first lady who I'm sure smells great.
Yeah, she's a beautiful woman.
Now we got a black fucking
shout out
mermaid.
to Michelle and Barack.
If we can just get a black soccer team that's not from Africa, I promise you, black
Listen,
people.
no,
we
hold
be
on.
it.
As
We
a
would
white
be
person, I
it.
gotta say, let the every other race get the soccer, because y'all are good at every motherfucking thing else. Even baseball now, Yasiel Puig and black.
Wait, hold
y'all
on.
came into the white people's
Black
sport.
people ain't been good at baseball
No,
since we had that
Yasiel
nigga Daryl
Puig. Now,
Strawberry.
you ain't never heard of Yasiel Puig? A dude who played for the Dodgers.
That sounds like an African man, don't it?
He's great though.
Isn't that an African man, Javon?
Yeah, it is. I think so.
All right, so again, we not
So you
Africa.
talk- okay.
Like, I mean, I understand our African
So you're-
people. We are all of the same. Everything.
That's like me
is
saying someone
black.
from London or something. Like they're white, but
Yeah,
they're not
but that's
fucking.
the thing, bro. When y'all are white, like y'all are white. Y'all.
I think I differ pretty
Either
differently.
way, I'm sure. Like back in the day at the Klan meetings, it was some "Hello, governor." We're gonna
Probably.
we're
Like,
gonna
everyone
hang
was-
these good black people today. You
Everyone
know?
was like, I'm not going to go that far, but everyone was like sipping tea and eating crumpets and It was a Lollapalooza good time, I'm sure. But
Lala fucking Palooza.
listen, can we talk about everything that's getting rebooted real quick?
Let's go get into it, bruh. Like, you ain't gotta ask me shit, motherfucker. Just get into it.
So Blue's Clues, right?
The Japanese man.
Listen, no, shut up.
Shout out to the Japs, by
I
the way.
fucked with Blue's Clues super tough when I was younger. All right, that was my shit. Steve was like my best friend. All right, he was like a dad to me. Okay.
Okay.
And me and Steve went on adventures every day. I'd come over to his house. He'd greet me. He'd open up the fucking door. He'd be like, "Hey," we'd play the same goddamn game every time, like he didn't know. "Can you find Blue, my puppy?" I'd be like, "Hey, right there behind the stupid ass bush, Steve." And we do this every day. Steve would finally let me in. He'd fucking sing, and I don't know. He might have been drinking, you know. My dad, it's kind of the same
I'm sure
signs.
he was doing a lot more than just
But
drinking.
he was nice. You know what I'm saying? He let me in. We fucking had mail time and shit. We'd skidoo into pictures, and we'd find some fucking clues, and we'd get lit. And now, it's not Steve. And at first they took away Steve, if we remember originally, and it was Joe. You remember that when Steve went off to college and
Wasn't
we
that
got
like
Joe's
his cousin?
punk ass?
But Joe was like...
Joe was a little fucking bitch.
I didn't really like Blue's Clues, man. Like, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, like, get into... I'm going to tell you, like...
Your whole damn lava lamp is blue, and you didn't like Blue's Clues?
I had a blue light bulb, like, when I first came. I used to just get...
Man. So what was your show then?
Bro, I like fucking Little Bear.
Little Bear was my shit.
I liked...
Let's see if I disagree on something. Little Bear was my shit.
You remember that show Gullah Gullah Island?
I fucking do. No, I do.
With the big frog.
Mascot.
Yeah, I
it was
fucked
like
with that.
yellow or orange or something.
Benya Pollywog. Yeah,
I didn't remember his name, but yeah, Gullah Gullah's Island.
What else?
I didn't really like it. It wasn't one of my favorites.
You remember that show that like would come on like in between the shows?
Some of those were lit,
but they was on paper. It was like a brother and sister, and they would have a pencil.
You were fucking going deep into.
You know what I'm talking about, though?
Yes,
I
don't. Me the fuck
I
out.
fucked with that
it's
one.
It's like a distant memory.
Yeah.
Like, do we even remember if that was real or not?
No, it had to be because they would draw the pencil. I just remember picking up that. I fucked with that.
Because it just drew you in. They didn't even like say shit. I
remember Face. You remember when they had the Face?
Dude, hold the fuck up. If my mom watches it, dude, Face was like my original. Like when I was like 2. You know what I'm saying?
Face.
I would say fuck the shows, and he'd just be on in between for like 5 minutes.
And he would introduce you to the next show.
All I gave a fuck about was
Face, bro. F-A-C-E.
And 2 years, that's all I cared.
And that's me, bro. I fucked with Face. I fucked with
Face was a real one.
Nick Jr., bro. Like back in the day, it was pretty good.
Playhouse Disney, don't roly poly.
Yeah, but see, I'm going back like before then. Before we was even just watching Disney, and it was just your mama just knew. Cut it on Nickelodeon. We don't know, like, fuck.
So we were
not
all
watching,
on that. You had the orange VHS tapes.
Yeah, bro. All the Rugrats, everything was orange. I had a friend.
Everything was orange.
I had a friend, bro. He had
We all wanted to be slimed.
The Rugrats. He had all the Rugrats fucking DVD. Every last one. I mean, DVDs, VHS.
Yeah.
Every last one. He had the Halloween ones that didn't even come on TV.
I had a lot of them.
Yeah.
I had a lot of them.
You know what else I had? You remember the Ronald McDonald
VHS tapes?
Yeah, I had
the one where they went to the haunted house.
I had a couple of them.
Yeah, me too.
What else?
Fuck, they had a whole Chuck E. Cheese movie. You weren't on that one.
Nah, I had one.
No, there was only one.
Yeah, I know.
The race one.
Yeah.
You had I didn't Chuck
like
E. Cheese had a. Get the. So what is it now? It's Chuck E. Cheese and Blue's Clues too. What?
I don't know,
man. What
kind
of fucked up soul did you have as a child?
I didn't like.
Did you not like Santa Claus either?
So funny story.
Yeah, good.
I like when I first heard about it, and I like got old enough. My mom was like, Santa Claus gonna come in the chimney, and he gonna come down here and leave presents. I was like, can you just tell him to leave it on the porch? And I'm like 3 or 4. I'm like, I don't want him.
Fuck with him coming.
I don't want him.
I got my rubber duckies laid out. I got my.
I don't want this man coming in my house. He be in the mall touching all the other kids. Like, what if somebody following him? I don't want him coming in the house.
I mean, this guy's got a big responsibility. I don't even know.
I wasn't too hype on him until like, and then like at 6, I kind of walked in there because I woke up and I had to pee, and I seen my mom and them like putting. I was like, oh well, I figured as much. Like. This motherfucker smells like my granddad.
Yeah, I think we all kind of had that moment, or like you'd see Santa and it'd be like a beard, and like you'd see like a fucking string behind the beard and be like, oh, so this guy's not real.
Yeah, nah.
Either that or like he fucking.
It'd always be a motherfucker with a real beard, but when I seen
not like the one. See, listen, here's the thing with me. my granddad would hire like a personal Santa to come to the fucking crib.
You didn't get the real one.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
No. He was real as fuck for a while. Like, it was way better than the ones at the mall. Like, he did a good job.
Not if he had
but
a
if you
string
knew
beard.
No, I'm not. I didn't say it. Sorry. Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? To Ross. That was his name, Ross. He was a good ass Santa. But no, like, if you were younger, but like, I'm just saying, once you see the same motherfucker every year, it's kind of like you kind of figure out, you notice things, you know?
I know you, motherfucker.
It's like a magic trick, you know what I'm saying? Like, the first time you see, they'll never do it again. Like, you know what I'm saying? You'd be like, oh, wow, how'd you do that? If they show it to you again, you're going to know that you're going to be looking for shit.
I guess.
So.
All right, well. What else, bro? 90s? The 90s?
All that. I caught some flack. It did well. Like, people liked it. I did a reaction video, but it also, there were a few comments.
I haven't watched it yet.
You are a fucking bastard.
I haven't seen No, I've seen your reaction.
Okay, I was about to say. I haven't watched the new All That.
I haven't
either.
seen the new All That. You got kids at the house, done. Have you seen it? Like, caught clips of it? No?
They damn near all. Well,
I heard it was trash, though.
Yeah, it looks horrible.
Yeah, I don't know.
It absolutely looks horrible.
I don't know.
The only skit I saw when I was trying to put together, I ended up just reacting to their little stupid. That's how I need the little theme song. I'm so funny.
Hey man, you're a real critic, man.
Wait, what you
Why
mean?
are you so hard on the little kids? Like,
see, here you fucking go.
Cause man, these are little kids. I mean, I feel that. Look, but
you know who else were little kids back in the day? Keenan and Kel and
Amanda, you want me to tell you
and
something?
Jamie Lynn Spears.
But you want me to tell you something?
And they fucking rocked that shit.
You
and
gotta
that bigger
think,
white girl.
It's not for us though anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's like. It's not for us.
I know we're not their target audience.
We're grown, bro. Like they got all the weird cartoons.
Okay.
Have you seen the newest SpongeBob's lately?
Halfway funny, I would give them. I'm not going in there expecting to see.
Bro, you're not gonna find it funny. These are for the little kids who grew up on tablets at the age of 3.
So now he's the fucking good guy and shit.
Yeah, I'm not the good guy. I'm just saying, like, bro, because somebody did make a good point to me. They was like, you got to think, this isn't for us. And I was like, yeah, you're right. This is for the same.
But if I'm 12, I'm not laughing at any of that shit.
If you're 12, you're not going to be watching it, bro. At 12 years old, now 12-year-olds now aren't the 12-year-olds we were, bro.
I'm about to say, at 12 years old, all that was still lit.
We were on that.
Yeah.
12-year-olds now.
It was also a better show.
12-year-olds now are way more advanced than we are.
Can we just agree that the old All That is much better?
I never said, all right, well, we're going to make this into a debate. No, I am not going to say that. Now.
You are all the 90s.
I didn't even make it a debate. What I was saying was it's not for us.
It's not for us.
I'm not saying it's good at all. Of course, I'm not going to be like, hell yeah, the new one's better because it's not for me. The other one was for me. Yeah. Just like my mama will tell me.
And it is different generations.
Yeah, just like my mama will tell me Rocky and Bullwinkle
yep, my dad
is a fucking better cartoon than motherfucking
SpongeBob.
Dexter's Laboratory. No, motherfucker. Fuck Rocky. Fuck Bullwinkle. I'm finna watch Dexter's little body ass, his long leg ass sister, and his thick ass mama.
Bro, his mom was thick as
Dexter had a thick ass mama.
I even realized that at like 6. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but they'd like zoom. They would do it on purpose
and
too.
The
you
dad,
go on YouTube and look this shit up.
The dad was like a queer. He ain't really just fuck with her and that. So it was like, hey man.
And it almost sometimes seemed like Dee Dee wanted to fuck her brother, and it was weird, bro.
Yeah.
That was an incest ass little family.
That was kind of.
They were lit though. Good for them. They created a genius.
Yeah.
He had a whole ass laboratory, and those parents had no fucking clue.
Nah, none at all.
Not a damn.
Well, shout out to Javon again.
Yeah, shout out to Javon coming over here checking, make sure we're not making a fucking ass of ourselves.
How much time we got?
Like, I have a feeling if like we ever like went too far and started.
We're at 38 minutes?
Yeah.
Dang.
Wow, we're flowing.
Well, y'all, we've been talking for 38 minutes. Didn't know that. So
hopefully it's as easy to watch as it was to do, because this flowed pretty. I feel like it will be.
So that was the first. I guess we'll wrap it up. I guess
we talked about some topics.
We did, but that was. I know
we got some good topics.
If y'all bared with us,
title.
if y'all bared with us, I appreciate it. I really
like.
If
you're still watching at this point,
you are the shit.
I love you. Are the yes, and not that if you skip to the end. If you just skip to the end, hey, go the fuck back.
Yeah. If you skip to the end, you need to go back. Go back to like 15:32, and that's when it gets great. I swear, bro.
Because you gotta fill it out.
32 seconds, bro. You
and
gotta watch it.
And this is just the first one. You know what I'm saying? I think once we got into it, we fucking got into it, Buster.
Yeah, and then you got to think we're gonna have guests.
Oh, we're going to Atlanta.
Yeah. Oh,
look forward to.
We are hitting the road. Actually, motherfucker, that's how we should have started this bitch.
We're grinding.
We are going to Atlanta tomorrow in like a couple fucking hours actually. Yeah.
And
What
right now
time
we're
is it?
working on this.
Yeah, so I
For
mean,
you.
we're gonna try to post these like maybe 2 a week, hopefully once a week.
No, we're definitely gonna get to a week
we're gonna
if it kills us.
Yeah, we're gonna be
Because that's consistency.
we're gonna be posting this. It's gonna be a whole bunch of crazy fucking topics, a whole bunch of shit going on.
Yep.
Again, appreciate y'all for watching. Shout out to Javon for filming and letting
Shout out
us
to
use
Javon.
your fucking expensive ass MacBook that we had a debate about. And
You know, we're just into the mic.
I'm gonna have to get
we're all
in-
just into the mic.
get into the mic, motherfuckers. But
buy a T-shirt. Make one for yourself because we don't have one yet. But
yeah, no, this
make your own. Like spend your own money to buy it and make it, and just give us the
and
money.
then come
Yeah.
here and we'll put you on and
We'll
tell
put you
us.
on the show for 30 seconds.
There you go. All right, though. Appreciate y'all for watching. This is Into the Mic. Lino and Smirk. Smirk and Lino, we really ain't figured it out yet. We might go flip a coin tomorrow and see what's
It
going
might
on.
be different every other episode. You remember how Drake and Josh used to open?
Josh and
Sometimes it would be
Drake.
starring Drake, and sometimes it would be We might just flip it.
So, I mean, hey, fuck it, though. Appreciate y'all for watching.
Thanks. Love you. You're beautiful.